Bees, bees, and more bees. Have you ever been surrounded by this many bees? Have you ever tasted honey straight from the hive? We'll bottle some up for you next. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs with Go Wild with Discover NEPA, and we're doing something exciting today. We're going to shake the beehive. We are going to check out the beehives behind me, and then we're going to go taste some of their honey. I'm excited, buddy.
Yeah, me too. All right. Ready, Ollie? Mm-hmm. All right.
Really?
Yeah, so we're just gonna go up, take a look at the bees. We're gonna pop them open, see how they're collecting the honey, see if any of the supers are full of honey. Right now should be a good time of year. They should be working on the basswood, so we should see quite a bit of honey flow going on.
How many bees in each one of those boxes up there?
That's a hard number to estimate. Each are different. Just depends on how strong they are. So it's a difficult number to estimate. Maybe 100,000 per box or so. The different amounts of supers on top just depends on how much honey they're collecting. We'll just throw another super on top if they need more room, need more space to put honey. We'll take one of these apart here. The smoke, we use pine chips in there. Essentially all that does is disrupts their sensory a little bit. So I'm not going to say it doesn't harm them at all, but it just more like interrupts their sensors and stuff. So it calms them down a little bit so we can get in there and work.
Now the big unveil, right?
The big unveil. As you can see, it's kind of sticky getting this off because what the bees like to do is they seal up all the holes in the whole beehive.
Gotcha. How often do you get bit?
Not very often.
No.
Yeah, if you're careful with them.
Keep that happening today, then. Okay?
You know, we try to work them more in the mornings and the evenings when it's cooler, it's dark. They're, they like to stay in the hive. They're more docile at those points. When it's midday, it's hot. Right. They're out working.
So we can see if there's honey in there now?
Yeah, we can check it out here. Typically, the bees will go from the hive. They'll go out and they'll find a nectar source. They'll call the rest of their buddies and they'll be like, hey, this is a good nectar source. They'll come over and collect all the nectar from whatever the source is. They'll bring it back to the hive and they'll store it in the little the honeycomb cells to cap it off.
Sweet, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very sweet. It's good stuff.
How's it looking?
Well, it looks like the queen got up inside two different ones here. Let me pull out a different frame and see.
So you break that saying, don't shake the beehive?
Yeah.
Don't rattle the
Don't
beehive.
rattle the beehive, yeah.
So they do sting, right?
Yes.
And what makes that a honeybee versus a bumblebee?
So honeybees are very specific because they're the only bees that actually make honey. The rest of the bees in the world, some of them are pollinating, but nothing else makes honey other than a honeybee.
Jacob gave me the opportunity to try some honey straight from the hive. Oh my goodness, I taste flower.
Yeah, good.
Oh my goodness, that's outstanding. I don't think I've ever had that kind of fresh honey before.
No.
That's outstanding.
It's good.
Yes,
it's good.
It's outstanding. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So one bee in its lifetime can produce, it's 1/10 of a teaspoon of honey. One bee in its lifetime. That's it. So when you look at a jar of honey that's 16 ounces, right. Imagine how many bees that takes to fill that one jar.
So this will get emptied from honey once a summer, twice a summer?
So we do, here in Pennsylvania, we'll do a spring crop. So we just took it off a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Then here in another couple weeks, we'll take off a summer crop of honey. And then in the fall, we'll take off another crop of honey. So 3 crops of honey, right. For the bees up here in Pennsylvania.
So we're going to let this go then?
We're going to let this go. We're going to come back here in a couple weeks and we'll take off the honey for our summer crop.
Yep. You have tons of honey in your shop.
Yep.
And that's where your wife is?
Yes.
Hannah?
Yes.
So we're going to head to the shop.
Oh, great.
Tell me about the history here.
So my great-grandfather, he had chickens and tomato farm, and he also had some bees. And then my grandfather, who really kind of amped up the business, he started keeping a lot of beehives more commercially starting in the 1950s, taking them down to Florida and being able to produce honey year-round and being able to make a family business out of it. My dad runs the apiary now and does all the bees. He's been beekeeping his entire life as well, and I do a lot of the bottling and marketing, and I started the Beekeepers Daughter in 2011.
And how's it going?
It's been going really good, yeah.
What makes raw honey so wonderful?
Yeah, so I keep all of our honey just the way it was out of the hive. We don't, heavily filter it. We don't process it. We don't pasteurize it. We don't even have a way to do that here. People started really becoming more aware of the benefits of raw honey and how they're full of antioxidants and full of pollen. Our honey business, we sell mainly to like other packers and other places, and they do different things or whatever with it. So I just really wanted to keep all of our honeys like separate into the different varieties so people could really try the different flavors and appreciate the raw honey.
So flavored honeys, name a couple of them.
Yeah, so a couple different varieties that we produce is our Florida Orange Blossom, which is our second most popular. We get a Florida 𝗗𝗏 𝗪𝗏 from our bees in Florida, and then locally we produce our Wildflower, we produce our Fall Blossom. We also been getting a lot of Japanese knotweed the last few years. It grows along the river. It's a pretty invasive plant here in Pennsylvania. So we've been getting quite a good crop of that every year now too.
So people come in and they have an empty bottle. They fill it up here?
Yeah, we try to be as sustainable and eco-friendly as possible. So we can't take the jars back and keep them, but we do encourage people. A lot of our products are packed in glass. We'll refill the plastic as well, but you come back in, bring your empty jar, and we'll fill it for you, and you get a discount.
And you could come in and sample some of your honeys.
Yeah, we do. We have a honey bar where we have all of our honeys on display, because not only now do we have our raw honey and filtered honeys like the tried and trues, but we started infusing honey. We have our really popular hot honey. We have a hot garlic honey. We have lavender, vanilla, elderberry. We've really kind of started getting into that.
So now we're at the honey bar. I want to try some of your honeys.
Yes, you want to try our hot honey first? And right here, we have our non-drip valve, so you can pop these right open. And
beautiful. Hot honey on pizza.
Yeah, we use it on pizza, wings. My favorite thing this summer has been on grilled corn on the cob from the grill.
Oh, wow, I'll try it.
Yeah, it's really great. Chicken, we put it on our ribs, different things.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I got to try this right out of the beehive up there, and you've really kept the integrity of the honey.
Yeah, we do. We really try to keep, that's one of the things why we don't like to filter it too much or anything. So the honey will granulate, which is something that does happen. You can see here this jar starting to have some granulation.
Right.
That's just something that naturally happens. But you can still eat it. It's safe to eat. That's why a lot of our products are packed in glass.
Let me try something that you are proud of, a different honey.
You want to try our locust? This here is our freshest harvest right now.
Sure.
So this is very good. It's light, it's sweet. I think you're really going to enjoy it.
And this is from the locust tree.
Yes, so the locust tree blooms very early here. It's one of our first crops in the spring when we bring our bees up north. We don't always get a locust crop. Sometimes it's mixed with other things like dandelion and things like that. But this year we were able to get a couple good crops of locust.
Awesome.
It's great, right? Yeah.
Awesome. That is absolutely delicious. You could come in and try any one that you want.
Yes.
And then you're going to end up buying it. I guarantee you're going to end up buying it.
So we're located here at 60 Maffett Street in Plains. We're also on the web at beekeepersdaughter.com. We're on different platforms like Etsy, Amazon, things like that.
For more information about the Beekeeper's Daughter and all things go wild with Discover NEPA, visit our website at DiscoverNEPA.com.